You know what bothers me most? What bothers me most is the fact that we are told as black people that it's wrong to complain and it's wrong to talk about black love because that's racist. But it's not wrong for white people to show their love for each other in these soap operas, in these movies and television shows. But it's always wrong when a black person wants to see a black person with another black person. For some reason, they make it their business to make sure that black relationships are represented in the most destructive way possible, where they're not going to work out, where the man and the woman are at odds over the child or over his cheating or her cheating. There's always something that has drawn them apart, and whenever they get together, the relationship is toxic. You'll see a black man and a black woman on television if they are brother and sister, and the very few shows that you do see when there are black men and black women together as a whole unit, as a family, are very few and far between. The majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, you always see a black woman cast aside a white cast, or cast aside a white partner, and you'll see the black man cast aside his white partner, the white woman, or a non-black woman or a non-black man, respectively. Why is it so hard for them to show us on TV and movies as being a family, as being in love like them? Because it's not hard for them to show themselves in that manner. But for some reason, it's always hard for them to produce a movie or even put into existence the fact that that there are black people out there that are in good relationships, that are in positive relationships, doing the right thing and loving their family, loving their children, and loving each other. For some reason, white media does not want to show that. So that is why it's more important than ever for black media to start doing their own thing and continuing what was done back in the past of showing black movies with black men and black women being in love, dealing with black issues that only that we can identify with and we can sympathize with because we go through it every single day. That's how I see it. Because the more you think and you ask, I should say, the more you ask them to represent you in a way that benefits you, it's not going to work. They're never going to have the black woman and the black man in a relationship that works. Even if they're in a relationship in the beginning of the show or the movie, 9 times out of 10 they're going to break up because something's going to happen. He's either going to be a cheater, she's not feeling him, she's in love with a white man or a man of another ethnicity, you know. But more times often than not, the black man is going to be demonized and the woman's going to be left holding the bag, and then she'll find her knight in shining armor in the white man because he is the savior of all of us who live on this planet. People will show you these movies of black heroes because it goes to their benefit. They knew black people would go in droves to see the Black Panther. And even though the Black Panther is a good movie and it has its, his little messages in there that you have to really check out and analyze as a person of color, the movie was out there and it was put out there because they knew black people were going to go see it. And all we did was make the white man richer by going to see that movie. Now, of course, the movie's good. I'm not going to knock it. I'm not going to knock any of the actors in the movie. All the actors did the great part. They did a great job of acting the part that they had to play in that movie. The soundtrack is amazing as well. But they did this for their benefit, just as well as showing negative imagery and negative relationships with black people is for their benefit, to push this agenda of interracial dating. The only way that we're going to see each other as people that love each other is if the black media does it, because white media is never going to never going to represent us in the positive way that we need to be portrayed in relationships in the black family or otherwise. I just want to leave with that. That's food for thought. I'll talk to you next time.